Uh, what's crazy out here? We live in the world, man. We live under the world's deadliest religion. And when you say that, man, it's really the anti-religion in itself is a religion. People don't get it. And it can just boil into something called stateism. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the high priests, like, look, it's like around the temple is their local branch of the Big Brother matrix, basically, which you could 911 will get you in touch with any of their basically that's the high guard, the high priestly guard of Big Brother himself. You know what I'm saying? All these you can. I watched this movie not too long ago about Cleopatra. And it was an older movie from the 50s, and I seen how Rome really was like this theocratic dictatorship, and it was very scientific for the time, very strategic and scientifically accurate. And it's the same thing now. And really, it's statism is a form of humanism. Humanism is when you revere man as God. So basically, if a guy attains power through connivery and corruption and straight up taking it by force, he becomes your God. Because if you have to bow and submit to his belief system, his rules, or else he basically by default does become your emperor, which in they can claim to be the God King or whatever, but I mean really in a humanistic sense they can make anything happen with all the power and authority of the things of this world. You know what I'm saying? But the true God, the Father in heaven, you know what I'm saying? The one who spoke the world into existence. He has power that no one else has authority over. So he can intervene. And he waits for long periods of time and he holds back his hand. And we're in such a time where his hand has been held back or it's been hidden. It's been there, but it's just hidden. It's worked in such a hidden way. And it was for our own sake because the devil he's an expert intelligence gatherer. That's why like Lucius Trust and all this stuff is all intelligence. It's multinational intelligence agencies. You know what I'm saying? That's because who is their Lord? Well, look into it and you'll find out it's the Lord of this world. There's many lords. You know what I'm saying? That's a title you can say about if you're speaking about the God from heaven, the Most High. The Father of Jesus, Yeshua, same thing. It's just like different people having problems with dialect, being overly technical about it sometimes. People don't get it. How many titles and weird nicknames does God have? So if he was that, even though he is, but he's not. He is, God can be and not be at the same time a lot of times. People don't get it. He can be very harsh, but he can also be quite funny and forgetful and playful at times, but he can't be that way with the people who he can't be that way because if you give certain people an inch, they'll take 1,000,000 miles. You know what I'm saying? So by default, he's kind of got to play it right so it don't fall apart. And sometimes it's like that's the thing. See, this your emperor on earth, he's truly the one who doesn't give you. He will not allow you to have free will. But at least God in heaven does. Because he even gives you enough power to destroy yourself and others. But that's part of destroying yourself is when you go about to seek others' lives. They count my steps. You know what I'm saying? And they seek my destruction. I mean, I didn't realize how real that was until these days. And they literally, that's not even an exaggeration. They do that to people. So whoever wrote that in the Bible, man, they were that was real stuff. They must have been